Hi everybody, Kaiwaza with you. Welcome back to my channel. Now, of course, when I sit down to do this video, somebody decides it's time to vacuum. And it's been quiet since I've been home, but you know. And I waited. I've waited like 5 minutes. I don't know whether they're in this building or the building next door, but both of these buildings are all studio apartments. How could you possibly be vacuuming for more than 5 minutes? I mean, what are you vacuuming? It's one room. But they're still vacuuming, and you know what? Screw it. We're gonna carry on. Sorry about the noise. So yeah, I have another haul video today. So many videos I need to do, and then I didn't need to add this one, but I'm gonna do this and upload it right away. So yeah, today I'm off work, and I had an appointment early this morning, about 8 o'clock, to go and have my COVID-19 vaccine first shot down at the Blaisdell center. So I went down and had that done. I was out of there by like 8:15, and I thought, okay, well, while I'm down here nearby, let me go have my blood work done, because I have a doctor's appointment next week, and I kind of planned on doing it this morning. So I walked down and had my blood work done, and then after that, I'm like, okay, now Goodwill is open, so it's like a few blocks from there, let's go down to Goodwill. So I went to the Goodwill outlet, and then I went to the regular Goodwill store, okay? So I did both. Then I had lunch and came home. And also, this week I received a box of 14 records from my friend Vicky that I'm gonna show you that as well. So sort of a combined haul. First here, we're gonna look at what I got at the Goodwill outlet. I haven't been to the outlet in ages, and it's always kind of fun to go. I didn't get too much, but I spent $5 for everything that I got, which is, everything was like $1 or less or something. So the first thing I picked up, I don't know why I got this. Honest to God, I don't know why. It just like, it was there. I looked at it. I'm like, what is this? And just that little voice was like, just get it. I mean, it's the outlet, for Pete's sake. It's going to be like $1. Just get it. So it was this bag of hair pieces, but I don't even know like exactly what they are, but I was just laughing. Like, there's a couple of these, like, what is this? It has like a little hook on it on one end, and then it doesn't have anything on the other end, does it? No. It's just the end. So I mean, it's kind of looks like a braid. I don't know, or is it just, what would you do? Does anybody know? I mean, if you know, like, what did you do with this? Was this like a lady's, like, I don't know, like, if you had hair, would you attach it so it looks sort of like a braid, and then I don't know, like, what I don't know, but there's two of them in here. I just thought it was fascinating. Like, what are you gonna do with that? But I don't know what I would do with it. Like, I don't know whether it's like a Halloween thing or some weird thing with Barbies or what. I don't know, like, whatever. But I'm like, I just get it. It had that, and then it had a couple of other pieces in it. It had this one, okay, which is sort of, this is stretchy. It's got the stretchy stuff in it, and it has these like things on the end. So I guess you put that, but I just don't know where you would put it. Like, what would you have done? What would a lady have done with that? Like, put it in the back of her head, or on the top of a wig, or like, I don't know. Like, what would you, maybe just, I don't know. Like, what do you do with these things? I didn't look it up. Like, I could look up. And then the other one was this. This could be functional. Not that I would wear it myself, but just like a little clip thing. So, you know, I suppose if you didn't have much hair on the top of your head, you could clip that on it. Or I guess if you wanted to look like it's a, you know, just a clip, so you could like put it in the back or something, and I guess give yourself a little sort of Victorian bun action or something going on, or put it on the side or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I got them. Little voice just said get them. Like, I have no idea, but they're kind of fun. I don't know. Got a pillowcase. I always get pillowcases, extra ones. When I see ones I like, I just like having a lot of pillowcases, and anything that sort of fits my colors or my theme or whatever, I just pick them up. So I got that. And I got this package of coffee basket filters because it was like 50 cents. I'm like, well, this is what I need. I mean, why not? And I got this book. It's an old book from 1968. It was kind of cool. And I warning, I bought some books in both places. So yeah, I guess that New Year's resolution, whatever, is done with. I've already bought books and like whatever. I bought some books. Favorite recipes of America, vegetables from 1968. It's just kind of a cute old book. But I actually, was reading some of these and looking and thinking, I want to actually try some of these recipes because there are a number of different, vegetable-based dishes that I would like to try and make, and they're sort of old-fashioned. And yeah, there's a whole section on rutabagas and spinach. Yeah, so I'm gonna try that. That's what I got at the outlet. Now, when I went to the regular Goodwill store, which is conveniently located right next door to the outlet store, I got a bunch of ties because they had a lot of ties that were really cool. And I thought, why not? I mean, I have ties, but why not start getting more ties? Because I'm doing my cheap lounge. I'm doing like ties and bow ties and dressing up and whatever. Why not? They're $3.99. I didn't get any kind of a discount, but still like $4 for a tie and a bow tie. Not bad. And I liked what I got. They just had some interesting ones. I thought this one was really cool. It has sort of a bit of a metallic shine to it. And again, I'm not going to wear these exclusively as bow ties, but I do wear bow ties more than anything else. So you gotta, if you do it that way, you kind of get the idea of what it would look like. Anyway, I like it. And this one was kind of pretty too. I like that. And it would also, work nicely as a bow tie. It would work okay. I liked this one. Cute. And this one, love the colors on this one. I kind of like colors. I mean, it doesn't have to be exclusively colorful, but I am a person that, I just sort of like colors. And I love this one. This has kind of a cool old label on it as well. Zonarch. It's very wide, but I mean, it won't be when you tie it. Yeah. So those are the ties that I got. And then I got books. It was buy 3, get 1 free. I didn't intend to buy 3. I just happened to pick them out, and I didn't even know it. When I went to check out, she was like, oh, it's buy 3, get 1 free. So just go pick out another. And I knew exactly which one I was going to grab because I put one back earlier and thought, oh, yeah, I like it, but I'm not really going to get it. But then I thought, well, it's free, so let me go back and grab it. But the books I got with intention were the Eastern European Cookbook. I have a very good Romanian friend who does some cooking. I was thinking I'm going to give this to her. I might try 1 or 2 things out of it first, but I'm going to give it to her. She cooks. She's quite a good cook, but she generally only cooks things and she does Romanian dishes and Eastern European dishes sometimes, but she only does things that she knows the recipe from by heart that were passed on to her, like through her mother or family, who she learned them from. So she only makes those dishes. And I kind of thought, and she does enjoy cooking. So I kind of thought maybe this would be good. There's a whole Romanian section and other Eastern European, because a lot of their food is, similar, different versions of things. Maybe that would be something she would enjoy, and actually use. Then I got this book, Orientals. I know there's been so much talk lately about like Asian, racism against Asians, et cetera, happening. This is Asian Americans and popular culture. I would just be interested in this anyway, because it's all these sort of historic perceptions and ideas and antiquated ideas about Asian people that have existed at different times, like in the popular medias and newspapers and reporting and blah, 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 through like from way back. So kind of interesting. And then this book, it's called Purgatory, explained by the lives and legends of the saints. As I was looking at this, I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. I really don't know that much about purgatory, you know? I mean, I love spiritual subjects and stuff. And as I was thinking about it, I thought, yeah, I really don't know that much about purgatory. And I thought, why is it I don't know that much about purgatory? Like, I was brought up in a Christian church very much. And then I kind of thought, wait a minute. Yeah, Protestant, Presbyterian is what I was actually brought up. And I thought, yeah, I don't ever remember anybody and I was a faithful attendee and went to Sunday school and everything. And I don't remember anybody ever saying a single thing about purgatory in church. And I was thinking, is it even in the Bible? Is there actually anything in the Bible about a place called purgatory? Which, as it turns out, because it actually caused me to do a little research, like on the way home on the bus, I'm looking some things up. But yeah, I know there isn't actually. I mean, there's some references that are interpreted that way, but I guess it is, as it turns out, primarily a Catholic thing within Christianity, this idea of purgatory, but it actually goes beyond and precedes Christianity as well. This idea of there being a limbo land of sort of in between where people are not in heaven or not in hell. They're in this, like, we don't know where you're going thing. And anyway, I thought, well, this is interesting. And I never even thought about purgatory as being like an actual physical space in the sense like you think of, you know, heaven. And if you still, you know, I know a lot of kind of mainstream Protestant churches these days kind of don't exactly even believe in hell. But like, you know, if you have heaven and hell are like actual places as well as like physical places, wherever they are somewhere out there. It was interesting just in my thought process today. I'm like thinking about like purgatory is an actual place. Like, that's an interesting thought. Anyway, this will just be an interesting book, you know, to read. And the free one I got, okay, you'll laugh, but it's an old Harlequin romance. I love Gothic romance novels and I love old Harlequin. They have to be the old ones, like from the 50s and 60s, like this kind, where like the climax is, you know, a couple of romantic kisses is like, and the violins are playing and it's the end of the story, you know. They're really amusing to me and really funny to read. And I just love the style and I love the melodramatic of, you know, not really all that much happening. That's kind of cool. So that is, that's my haul from Goodwill Outlet and Goodwill Retail Store.
Hello there. I am apparently lost in this field of flowers. However, I am being soothed by the comforting sounds of Moody Mood music, as you can be too. Just tune in to Moody Mood music on Live 365, and you'll hear lovely sounds, just like the ones on this record that I'm on by Andre Castellanes. At least I can relax in this lovely field of flowers. Unless, of course, are they poppies? I don't know. Poppies.
Then, let me show you my friend. I didn't buy these records. Now, my friend Vicky was clearing out in Wisconsin, not here, she's in Wisconsin, and she was clearing out some of her collection of music as she does from time to time and sort of freeing some stuff to go elsewhere. And so I had an offer of looking through some things and picking out some things that I wanted, which she so very graciously sent to me. And thank you so much, Vicky. Interestingly, sent it media mail, which normally takes like 2 months, literally. Media mail normally would take 2 months to get from the mainland to Hawaii. And lately the post office has been so kind of strange and, you know, some things are really delayed. I have discovered that media mail has become much faster than it ever used to be. Like, I don't know why, but now media mail is almost as fast as priority mail. So, you know, you can mail something media mail from here and it seems like I get it in like a week or two. Like, it's crazy. So anyway, these are all kind of mostly easy listening record stuff that I would use on Moody Mood music. So let's just take a quick look at what the records that she sent to me. Girl Watchers, featuring music to watch girls by Les and Larry Elkhart. With Love from Hollywood, this should be good. Shirley Jones and Jack Cassidy, former husband and wife. You know, David Cassidy, Sean Cassidy, it's their kids. Songs Everybody Knows, Teresa Bright. I don't know all of these songs. I was looking at it like, okay, I do know most of them, but half as much? I don't know that. When Do You Love Me? I don't think I know that. Percy Faith, Viva. Soundtrack from Ode to Billy Joe. Figured there'd be some nice instrumental on that. Same here, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Henry Mancini. This I kind of got for me, not for the station, but I love Greek music. 40 favorite Greek melodies. The Now Generation. Curious to hear this one. In the Ghetto. Oh, happy day. The guitar style of El Kiola. 5, not 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All-star guitars. It's more than you can take. And there's somebody's phone number also if you want to give them a call. I don't know. Bora Minovich, Harmonica Merry-Go-Round, and selections by the Harmonica Playboys. Yes, this is their budget label guest star. So you know it's going to be good. Not really. It's kind of good in its own way. Giant Wurlitzer pipe organ with bells, chimes, and glockenspiels. Yeah, gotta hear it. Malagueña, the Three Sons. We love the Three Sons. John Gart, dynamic organ Beyond the Sea. And my favorite, as far as, you know, just the look of it or whatever, budget label Tops, we love them. Organ in Hi-Fi featuring Dick R. Runt at the Mighty Console. Thrill to the world's finest true fidelity. We love this. I love that she's sort of, organ, she's sort of enthralled with the concept and looking at what kind of looks like giant teeth coming to ensnare her, but I guess it's the organ pipes and the keyboard below. But if you're not really looking, it's sort of like, is that like Jaws? Yeah. So thank you very much, Vicky. Those are the records from Vicky. You'll hear selections from those in the future on Moody Mood Music on live365.com. That's my video for today. And we'll talk to you in the next video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and leave any comments on any of these items in my haul or in on the records. Oh, and something else I want to mention that I think I'm going to do. I've never done one before because I never thought there was enough interest or who really wants to or whatever. But I think now there probably would be. It seems like it might be a good idea to do a Q&A. I've never done a Q&A video. So what that is, you know, question and answer. And you can just ask about whatever you want. If there were any questions about something you wanted to ask that you were curious about, just leave those questions in the comments below. I don't really care any subject, whether, you know, personal or whatever. Like, I think I'm pretty much an open book. So just if you had any questions, and then over the next several videos, 3-4 videos, I'll just re-announce this and keep taking questions, and then I'll do a Q&A video answering those questions. Okay, that's it for now. We'll see you in the next video.